and here I am back again with another video coming at you, and this time I am reviewing none other than Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, Bohemian Rhapsody is a kind of like a movie based on a band, and I'm a big fan of that because I really love rock music, and not only that, but it gives you like an insight of how they were, inside the studio and personally, and it shows their personal aspects of how they wanted the band to be and all that stuff, and that's really cool. So I really like all those things. Like I know Netflix is coming out one called The Dirt, and it's on Motley Crue. There's another one of YouTube called Killing Bono, and they've been making some documentaries, but they're not documentaries. They're like movies based on rock bands, and that's really cool. But this one was really 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 fantastic. This one is called Bohemian Rhapsody, and I don't know if I'm pretty sure everybody in the world on this planet knows that that's a song that was made by Queen in the 70s, somewhere in the 70s, and then they freaking blew up, and they're so good. When I first what I first thought about Queen before watching this movie, I always thought that they were overrated, that they're not that good. They had their big hits here and there, but I never thought that they had so many songs. Like, I was like, oh man, these people have a lot of great songs, and they're very very talented musically. And of course, everybody has said Freddie Mercury is the greatest frontman of all time. I always say Axl Rose is the greatest frontman of all time, but I guess I had to see more of Freddie Mercury because that was before my time. And but definitely this movie is fantastic. The guy that plays Freddie Mercury, his name is Rami Malek, was amazing, and he won a bunch of awards, and rightfully so. Very very good actor. He played the part to the teeth, and it was all awesome. I don't have no complaints about this. The acting was great. The way I felt about the scenes and the way I felt about the movie, it really got me into it, and I wanted to see what's gonna come up next, and it kept me on edge. Even though I knew the story of Queen, I didn't know the complete in details. Like, I had no idea that the guy from A&R, I don't know, it was played by Mike Myers, told them that no, that Bohemian Rhapsody was way too long of a song to be put on the radio, and Freddie Mercury was strong that it had to be the lead single of the album, and he kept on insisting, no matter how long it was going to be the single, and he just walked out because they wouldn't play. He refused to make it the single of the movie, so of the album. So what Freddie Mercury did is that he actually took the tape to a local DJ that he knew, and he started playing the Bohemian Rhapsody song, which it clocks in at over 6 minutes long, which at that time, and still to this day, a 6 minute song on the radio is a very 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 long time, and most radios stations will not play it because it's too long, and the attention span of the human people it's very little. They get tired within 3 minutes, or people don't want to sit there and sit there for 6 minutes. It takes too much time, too much airtime from a radio station to be playing that song. Well, the guy made a big mistake in rejecting Queen's idea of putting Bohemian Rhapsody as the lead single, because it sold, and they did amazing. And from there, they skyrocketed. They toured all over the world, and more than a band, they were more like a family. They were more of a family, and this was really 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 good, very well made. The director hit it on the spot, and the only complaint, it has awesome features. It has Rami Malek becoming Freddie, and the look and sound of Queen. So, it has pretty cool features. But my only complaint about this, and it's not really a complaint, it's just a personal complaint I have about the DVD, not the movie. The movie was flawless. The movie was very, very good. But all of the Blu-ray and DVD itself, that here it says experience the full Live Aid movie performance not seen in theaters. Now, it's not a complaint because I misread it. I actually thought it was the real Live Aid performance by the real Queen. Freddie Mercury, Brian May, the real Queen. That's what I thought it was going to be, since it has that sticker there. So I go to the special features and I'm ready to see, after I watch the movie, I'm ready to see the Queen, the original Queen playing at Live Aid. And what do I see? The actors. And then Rami Malek, which was pretty cool. They were reenacting the whole entire concert, which was like about 27 minutes long. And they were reenacting the entire show that they had at Live Aid that year. I think it was 85 or 86. And to me, that was kind of like, oh man, really? I wanted to see the real Queen. So that was a little bit of a letdown. But I misread it, because if you read it well, it says, experience the full Live Aid movie performance not seen in theaters. Movie performance, meaning the actors are the ones that are going to be playing in that concert. So it's an enacted concert by the actors. It wasn't really the real performance from the 80s from Queen. But that was my mistake. I thought it was, going to be the real Queen. But other than that, excellent movie. I give this a 9.5 out of 10. And the reason why I don't go for a full 10 is because I believe that there's some little bits missing from the realness of a storytelling movie. There's something missing, and something that, it could have been more explained and throughout the movie. Other than that, this is a 9.5. Excellent sound, excellent acting, great production, and great story. I just, it's just crazy, mind-blowing how good Queen was and how many great hits they had. And I actually have a coworker that had no idea who Queen was, and he became an instant fan the minute he saw this movie. Even if you're not a Queen fan, even if you're not into rock music, this movie is awesome. Very, very good. I recommend it. I gave it a 9.5. And it's amazing. It's way up there. It's a classic. It's very, very good. Of course, it comes with a slipcover. And it comes, the one I have is a DVD, Blu-ray with the digital thing. And it's really cool because look at the discs. They look like, like old school CDs or records. And yeah, man, so I highly recommend this movie. Couldn't recommend it even more. Should have definitely won Picture of the Year. It didn't win it. But yeah, man, Freddie Mercury was a genius at what he did, and he really wanted it to be famous and be a rock star. It's just this is kind of weird how he never, this is another thing I didn't know about him, how he kind of denied his parents and didn't want people to know that he was from India or whatever the hell he was from. He was from the Middle East. But, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that he didn't want his family to be public and his family to be known. And he literally changed his name from the weird name that he had to Freddie Mercury. So he didn't want nothing to do with his family. And to me, that was kind of weird. And then, whatever. And it's just another thing that's weird that I didn't know about this. If I became a rock star and a multimillionaire and I'm living the life, I would buy my parents a big house. I would accommodate them. I would give them whatever they need or whatever they want. Well, at the end, kind of like at the end, you saw him going back to his parents, to let him know about his illness. And when he went back, he goes back to the same little apartment that they used to live in way before he even became famous. So I'm here thinking, bro, this guy Freddie Mercury didn't do anything for his parents. He didn't care about his parents. And he never visited them. He never really gave a shit about his parents. And that kind of like bothered me from a personal point of view, because I really care about my parents. And you know, it's like, man, if I had all the money in the world, I'm buying my parents a big, nice house, a boat, or whatever they want. And apparently he never even went back to his parents. He just became famous, took off, and left. Well, I don't know. That's what I got from the movie. Maybe it was different in real life, but that's what they showed in the movie. Anyways, really awesome movie, and I highly recommend it. Bohemian Rhapsody, go pick it up. If it's $20, buy it. It's worth all the $20, 24, whatever they're asking for. It's worth it because it was an outstanding movie. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this review. 9.5, great movie. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.